Well, here it comes again. Toys for Tots is back. Toys for Tots of the Tri-States. And he works with the Toys for Tots North. Todd Lange is here. Todd, how are you?
Great. We're looking forward to another great year.
Another year. Yeah, it creeps up. Before you know it, Todd, it's August, then it's September, and you're like, oh, wow, Toys for Tots. That's you every year, right? How many years involved now?
29. This is my 29th year.
29th year. Now, you know, of course, the Marine Corps Toys for Tots started by a Marine and his wife and suggestions and trying to give a doll she made. Is that correct?
She made a doll, I believe 1947 is when Toys for Tots started.
Told her husband, let's give this to a charity. He went out. He couldn't find a charity. She's like, you're going to start one. Something like that. And I think like 5,000 toys just that first year were raised, right? Yeah,
it was. It's just grown exponentially for Toys for Tots over the last 50 years. Toys for Tots is now a Fortune 500 nonprofit organization, and we are in the top, I believe, the top 50 of that nonprofits.
Todd, did you tell me 900 events throughout the nationwide? 900
campaigns going across the United States. Like ours. And some of them are huge, like in the big cities. Quad cities, they'll run through 10,000 kids. It's just phenomenal what they're doing.
I was talking to Denise and our other friend, Rick. Yeah. And we talked about getting donations in the last many years, Todd, doesn't seem like the problem. It's maybe getting families to come forth and saying they need help. Because you find out after maybe, or other organizations like, oh, we could have used these for our kids, or you just find out later that there were kids that could have needed help.
We really wish people would reach out to their families or their friends that they know need help and try to take away that stigma of pride, so that they come in and get what they need for their kids for that Christmas. And it happens, to families in November. All of a sudden something happens and an accident or a heart attack or fire, something happens and that family needs help. Yet they won't come for it.
Yeah.
So we really need families and friends to push their friends and families to come and register and get toys for their kids.
If you look at our lives, I guess sometimes they feel long, but life is really short. But there are times when things that are tough, and they'll get better. And you've seen it, Todd. I bet you could probably tell me many stories of families that have been helped by Toys for Tots, and then you see them come back years later, and they give tremendously.
Yes, the return on Toys for Tots is wonderful. Families come back and volunteered, families come back and donated. They give in so many different ways that it's just phenomenal. It gives you that warm fuzzy every time you see them. They give you hugs.
Yeah. Todd, how about that sweatshirt, one toy at a time?
One toy at a time.
That is so great. Is it an official Toys for Tots?
It's an official Toys for Tots sweatshirt. Yes, it is. We got it from the Toys for Tots in Virginia, and so it's one of our new sweatshirts for this year, and they come. It's what it's all about. One toy at a time. Everybody bringing a toy in.
Is the headquarters Virginia?
Triangle, Virginia.
Triangle, Virginia. Okay, all right.
Yep.
Todd's a Marine. Correct? Was it a Marine?
Yes.
And a pilot?
I was a pilot in the National Guard.
Yeah.
Flew choppers for 3 years until we got rifted, but it was a great experience. I loved every minute of it.
Yeah, yeah. Do you find that most volunteers are ex-military? A lot that It's not a requirement.
Actually, when I started Toys for Tots, I was in the Marine Reserves up in Rock Island, and back that was in 83 to 87, and we did a lot of used toys. We did a lot of cleaning. We did a lot of fixing, and it was a completely different Toys for Tots then. But now it's grown so big that we take the new toys and distribute it.
Tremendous.
It was really neat back then. It gave you that warm fuzzy then too.
Yeah.
And we've seen a lot of kids back then too. So just really neat.
Why do you keep, after so many years, why again this year?
you know, when you come down to distribution and those families are in tears and hugging and grateful, it just keeps you coming back.
So you can register for Toys for Tots. Still taking families to register to get toys, right?
Registration starts December 1st through the 5th at the Rock House, 2700 Division Street here in Burlington. Henderson County, we have the Bank of Stronghurst and the Henderson County Health Department, same time, December 1st through the 5th. And they need to bring like Social Security cards, birth certificates, or a FIP printout. FIP printout is a financial aid printout that has all the information of the kids and the family on it, so it's real easy to use. And then photo ID, and they're ready to go.
Yep. And then behind the scenes, you wouldn't believe what happens. Toys for Tots North, how many volunteers would you say? Including, and then the food trucks, the guy that donates the truck where we store the toys, the tent, all the small things of volunteers that don't get thanked, Todd. It's huge.
There's probably over 200 volunteers that come through. Just on distribution, we'll have 130 to 135 volunteers for distribution. But, you know, we're running 600 to 700 families through there in like 5 hours. So 5-6 hours. So it's a well-oiled machine. Everybody that's been there knows how well it runs, and we really appreciate all our volunteers that are so awesome.
And you say that everybody that knows about it or that's been there, but if you haven't been, and Todd said you said the word distribution 3 times. That is the day kids stay home, mom or dad comes, or grandma, whoever the guardian is. And tell me about that day, Todd, distribution at Memorial Auditorium, and you guys have been there forever.
We've been there for 20 plus years for sure.
It's the only place big enough.
It is. We were really struggling. We were scared we might lose the auditorium someday, but you're right. It's the only place big enough to handle what we do.
Yeah.
The families will come in. They'll check in. They'll come in to be greeted with a team of shoppers. They take them out, and it's like a huge toy store out on the main floor of the auditorium. It's just huge.
Beautiful to see.
It's pretty incredible. And so then they'll take the shoppers out. They'll shop them. They'll get a big toy, a small toy, a coloring book and crayons, a game, a book, and some stocking stuffers. So they get a pretty good little Christmas for each child. And and then we help them out the door, and we help them pack their cars. And when they get bikes, we even sometimes have to haul them for them. So, yeah, it's quite an adventure.
Pretty joyful experience.
Oh, it is. It's awesome. If anyone's seen the video from last year, you guys did a great video. In fact, you won an award for it, and that's just incredible.
Yeah, thank you.
It was an awesome video.
Well, if all these things were happening, we wouldn't have caught any of that video. But distribution, of course, happens after all of you, and we want to thank you in advance for donating new unwrapped toys for boys or girls, and then those monetary donations. Todd, those random $500 checks, $200 checks.
Yes, that is what we need. We make 2 or 3 big shopping trips and try to get the best bang for our buck for it, and that's what we need. We need cash donations, and if you can send a cash donation, Toys for Tots, or 607 South Main Street, Danville, Iowa 52623. Yep. Too many addresses.
That's okay. But you can walk up and write one or give cash donations, of course, at the events.
We'll be taking donations at the Semi-Love, and Semi-Love is our big drive. Like I said, the West Burlington Fire Department will do a big shopping trip. We have tons of people come out and check out the semi and come out and visit and donate and drop off toys, and it's just going to be a great day out there.
There's well over 150 locations to drop off toys, or 150 boxes out there, I know.
Probably 150 boxes.
Yeah,
there's quite a few boxes.
So many locations. And you can give that way. And wherever you see a Toys for Tots, the red, the white box, total white, and it's got the red writing on it, Toys for Tots, you can't miss it. In some, depending on where you're at, there might be 6 boxes there.
Yeah.
There might be 2 or 3. Or if you like the tradition of Semis of Love, Friday, December 5th and 6th. 12 to 7 on that Friday. Saturday, 7 to 12. We'll be at Hy-Vee on Agency in Burlington, a new location for North.
New location.
Yeah, got to be excited about that. And thanks to Westland Mall for so many years.
Yes, they did a great job. We just looked for a brighter venue there, that more traffic, and it just fell into our lap with Hy-Vee.
Yeah. And then Toys for Tots South, Schottenkirk, Fort Madison, same time, same days, the 5th and the 6th. Todd, the rest of your family involved with Toys for Tots, they come out and help out. What do they think of your job every year?
Actually, my twin granddaughter shopped with us.
That's great.
Last Saturday, yeah, and they just had a blast. They're only 19 months, but they were into all the toys, and they were helping Mom and Grandma pick out which ones were the best, and it was just a blast.
I remember Grandpa Todd was sitting in this seat last year, and you said, first Christmas with the twins.
First Christmas with the twins.
That was pretty great, I bet.
Yep, we're looking forward to the next one.
Yeah.
Coming soon.
Yeah, that's so awesome. Well, we got to get Todd out. He's got more interviews to do. Lange Chiropractic is where? Where's that at? And where you at?
607. Now I'm 3612 West Avenue. I told you.
3612 West Avenue, yeah.
Come out and see me.
How long you been in business?
Oh, I've been 29 years.
29 years, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty great. Where did you get the knack for that, making people's backs feel better?
Actually, my father had a bad accident and broke his back, and they told him he should be able to walk in 3 to 6 months. Well, he couldn't walk, and took him to a chiropractor, and she adjusted him one time, and he walked out of the place. So it impressed me, and
really?
I thought, yeah.
And that's where you went?
That's what I wanted.
30 years later.
And I was only about 10 years old then, so yeah, that dream stuck with me for a long time.
That's so fantastic.
Yep, I had to do the Marine Corps thing first, but yeah, it was worth it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you had to figure out, they tried to fix Dad, and you had to figure out how I could help out other folks.
It was awesome.
That's pretty great, Todd. Todd Lange is here, a toy coordinator. Is that what we call you, toy coordinator?
Well, whatever you want to call it.
I like toy coordinator.
There you go.
That's that sounds like a cool gig to have. For a long, long time, Toys for Tots North is where you'll see Todd. Hy-Vee agency this year in Burlington. Thanks for what you do, Todd, till the end. The end of distribution, I bet when the Memorial Auditorium is empty. What is that like? when the last toy's out the door?
It is a lot of work to get it empty, let me tell you.
Yeah.
We have about 8 other organizations that come in and pick up. We take care of 5 counties now. So
yeah.
But Burlington's our main, so we really enjoy what we do here.
Thanks for spending 15 minutes with again this year.
Thank you. We greatly appreciate it. Burlington, you've been great. You support us awesome. We're looking forward to a big year for Burlington's Toys for Tots. Toys for Tots
2025 is going to be huge. Marine Corps, Toys for Tots, 900 events like ours throughout the nation. But ours, we like to think ours is pretty unique.
It's pretty unique, that's for sure.
Todd, thanks so much.
Thank you.